Paul Thomas Anderson's Boogie Nights, released in 1997, is a love letter to the golden age of adult entertainment, but it's also so much more. It's about ambition, fame, and addiction that follows the rise and fall of fame. So listen to this. At just 27, he crafted a film that would establish him as one of the defining directors of his generation. This film's boldness, emotional depth, and technical prowess demonstrated a maturity far beyond his years. Anderson's ability to juggle a large cast with the likes of Julianne Moore, Burt Reynolds, Don Cheadle, John C. Reilly, William Macy, Heather Graham, Mark Wahlberg.
Boogie Nights follows the rise and fall of Eddie Adams, a young man working at a nightclub in 1977 San Fernando Valley, who's soon discovered by an adult film director, Jack Horner. Under the stage name Dirk Diggler, Eddie becomes a star in the booming adult industry. At first, life is fast and glamorous, money, fame, and a new family of co-stars and crew. But as the industry shifts into the 1980s and videotapes replace film, the dream starts to unravel. Dirk falls into drug addiction, egos clash, relationships fracture, and the line between performance and reality begins to blur. What started out as a story of stardom turns into the sobering tale of identity, consequence, and survival. Anderson's use of long tracking shots and detailed characters' work, and as well as the use of music, is what gives its film its pulse. The way he frames each scene is just by adding layers to the already rich narrative of this story. Take that incredible shot at the beginning of the film, where the camera glides inside the nightclub, introducing us to the world in one single take. It's all so smooth yet so full of tension. Anderson lets us into this world, but doesn't show it to us just yet. He makes us feel the highs and lows. Now, we cannot talk about Boogie Nights without the incredible soundtrack. The soundtrack is filled with classic hits from the 70s and 80s. It's not just about the music being nostalgia. It also enhances the emotional beats of the story. Anderson knows exactly how to use the music in the film. At its core, Boogie Nights is also a character story, and Dirk Diggler is the beating heart of that study. He starts off as a nobody, a high school dropout, busting tables, and gets swept up in a world where his body becomes its value. But what makes Dirk compelling isn't the adult entertainment, it's the deep insecurity beneath the swagger, the boy still carving approval. Paul Thomas Anderson is arguably one of my favorite directors. He moves the camera like Scorsese, but with the vulnerability that feels personal. The first half dazzles with energy, long takes, glitter, and music, while the second half shows the fallout, addiction, violence, and fading fame. So why does Boogie Nights still matter today? Because it's a film about people. The film's sharp social commentary, paired with its heart, makes it timeless. And we cannot forget about the incredible performances from Mark Wahlberg, Julianne Moore, and Burt Reynolds. In a way, Boogie Nights is a cautionary tale about the pursuit of fame, and it's also about redemption. Boogie Nights doesn't just entertain me, it hits something emotional. As someone passionate about film and storytelling, I can somewhat connect with its themes of identity, ambition, and longing for belonging. It's messy, flawed, raw, just like the people it portrays. It's one of those films that make me fall in love with cinema all over again. Boogie Nights reminds me that behind every character, every camera shot, there's a heartbeat, and that's what makes it unforgettable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just want to do a quick recap of Boogie Nights, and also a quick little side note. I am also writing my own adaptation of Boogie Nights, except it's the perspective of a director. And yeah, I've been wanting to write this script for a really long time, and I currently have over 120 pages, and I hope to shoot a proof of concept very soon. But that's just a conversation for another day. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Till next time, peace.